right, new used transmission in.
Absolutely in great shape, no problems, probably a low mileage.
All right,
Drive reverse.
those with ears, let them hear.
The truck is currently in drive with the engine off. I'm turning the key to the on position and putting it and bumping the shifter up to neutral. Again.
What in the world?
What did we do? We just put transmission in.
2 guys in a beater, truck rolling past the sun. Terry says Kentucky's calling, we got work to get done. A dishwasher waits, shining in chrome, but that old Galaxy grown won't leave it alone. Dishwasher blues, dishwasher blues.
It appears I just had a really cool truck roll in here. I like that. That's right.
And action. So there we were, earning our keep, procuring our humble abode for poverty tour, earning it. And we got us a 4.3 liter Chevrolet with an infamous 4L60E.
Yeah, it feels like that's the theme right now.
Yeah. And we're taking that guy out. We're watching
Should be able to
Justin.
do a chin up on a transmission line bolt, should I?
Oh, sure. We're watching Justin do all the work.
That's tight. Drift on.
At least it's the best era of Chevy truck ever. Ever. As much as I like OBSs and square bodies.
It's hard to beat these.
It really is. So, we'll let you know when we get this transmission out.
You know, I'm standing right underneath the drip. It's like, why is my neck feeling wet all of a sudden?
That's durability check number 3 on the light. I really don't like that guy. Right there. How about now?
Come on.
You're a 1/4 inch. Safety squints engage.
Drip, 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 drip.
And you'll see,
My neck is awful greasy.
you'll see somebody's been in here already.
Yeah, this is not the first time this has been cut. We'll wind it up just a little bit for the next guy. You know, guy has to weld it.
Yeah. Sucks to be that guy.
Yeah.
Money.
You have to come all the way out. Just bend it right back to place.
Oh, nice. So there we were with all of our infinite 4L60E.
Yeah, we know everything now. So we got the right one with the 12 o'clock hole. Got the green connector. Got the speed sensor on the back side.
Removable bell housing.
Yeah, remove bell housing.
And all the same.
Yeah, I mean, this one apparently is in really great condition as far as it's greasy and dirty, just like the one that's going in or coming out. Tail shaft does look different. Seal. This might be a replacement though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that's the case. I think this one's fine.
Well, since we got a drive shaft here somewhere, we probably should
We probably should
Plug
plug
it.
and play, see, double check.
Sure you can. Be glad to be seen in that. What?
See, I'm gonna have to have Jim riding a clean car. Just boring dust. Barn find.
Barn find, yeah. We just found it.
Anyone else have a car that you just can't take out when it's dirty?
No, I don't live that life, sorry.
Well, it never gets ruined.
Lopey.
Warm it up first.
That's right. That was super duper. You know what trains make for? Good time lapses. All right, new used transmission in.
Absolutely in great shape, no problems, probably a low mileage.
Jasper rebuild, double new.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
All right,
Drive reverse.
those with ears, let them hear. The tire moved. I don't know. This one.
Okay, I'm going to do something here. The truck is currently in drive with the engine off, just in there. I'm turning the key to the on position and putting it and bumping the shifter up to neutral. Again.
What in the world?
What did we do? We just put transmission in. There are no wires pinched. We were careful. Everything went to its home like it was supposed to.
What? I'll call my transmission guy and see if he can tell me anything.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So this was absolutely crazy. You see that he shifts it into neutral. It's fine. Key is on. As he shifted it into reverse, it engaged the starter. Now, I might have done it when it went into drive, but I'm not sure. Either way, I'm sure this could happen in reverse or drive, considering the failure point. Well, we didn't know what was going on. I reached out to my transmission guy, and he said, no, I've never heard of that. We reached out to the guys, and Chad, Whiskey Gas Garage, says, oh, yeah, Brew did that to me. I'm like, Brew? He said, yeah, my Buick Roadmaster estate wagon, Brew for short. And he says, that's that switch on the side needs to be adjusted. I was like, okay. So we adjusted the switch. We adjusted it out of it, and it worked right. Well, then we give it back to Justin's friend, and he takes it for a drive, old timer. And he pulls back in a little while later, and the thing's just grinding. Like the starter's just trying to engage. And as he's driving, he's pulling up, and this thing's just making that same crazy racket. He says it's still doing it. What do you mean it's still doing it? Oh, yeah, this was doing this on the old transmission. What? Appreciate you telling us that. So we had originally switched the switch off the old transmission onto the new used transmission because the new used transmission had a little corner of the connector broken off, so we figured we'd just use the original one. Well, the original one is what was doing that. So we pulled that switch back off, installed the one that came with it, and it fixed it. No problems whatsoever afterwards. So if you ever run into a situation with the 4L60, and I imagine this is the same for a 4L80E, I doubt a 700 R4 would be the same. But if you ever run into this, try to adjust that switch. And if you can't adjust it out, get a new one or a new used one. They're still everywhere in junkyards. So that one really threw us for a loop. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. God bless. Have a blessed day.
Two guys in a beater, truck rolling past the sun. Terry says Kentucky's calling, we got work to get done. A dishwasher waits, shining in chrome, but that old Galaxy grown.